My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Monster Train 2! Game! Click button! Do I... Maybe Awoken Umbra? Double Old Clan? No, I really like the cross pairing, because I've done a lot of the double Old Clan pairs in the old game. Obviously, eventually I'll be randomizing, but at this point, I don't know, maybe it's another pick time for me. Let's get the Lazarus League involved. I mean, I haven't played Dr. Orochi a second time. I would like to actually work with some mixtures. And I paired you with Awoken last time, didn't I? I guess we pair you with Umbra? Yeah, that's looking good. Random Pyre Heart, let's depart. Try and earn our... Oh god, what's he called again? Primordial? The Morsel Master champion, the one gets eaten. Other pacts. Laying a card from your primary and allied clan draws an additional card each turn. Cool. Also 2 copies of Potion Kit, 1 Ember for 4 health and 8 damage on a unit, also giving them the ability to brew. I really like the idea of like making this like a heavy brew run. We've also got 2 copies of Immortal Trade, adding 4 Lifesteal and Ember Drain 2 to a friendly unit, and then Crucible Collector, who gorges to gain Lifesteal 2. So that's going to be, well, Lifesteal 1 also. Let's upgrade a Roki. Interesting. We can have an incant trigger, apply unstable 4 to enemy units on floor. Admittedly, Brewmaster though. We could just give you the ability to make a small concoction. I imagine we level this up and then a medium concoction, cooldown 2 mix, or even maybe cooldown 3 mix twice. Yeah. Oh boy. I love Shadowbox so much. When you play your 20th morsel unit of the battle, deal 200 damage to all enemies on all floors. Super fun, but I don't think I'm going to be playing 20 shades, 20 morsels in many of these battles just yet. Whereas I do think having Lightstone Casing and being able to plan around that for upgrading spells, especially when I'm looking to do a lot of mixing, seems really relevant to me. Umbra with a Merchant of Steel, Lazarus League with a Merchant of Magic, and then a Merchant of Steel with the Lazarus League. That seems good to me. I want to hit this left, and then I want to hit the right afterwards. So Merchant of Magic first, Merchant of Steel second. Lego! Mind Muddler. Draw 1 less card each turn, that's fine. As long as I play 1 card from each of my clans, I will balance that out. I guess the Crucible Collector probably wants as long as possible to really eat a bunch of morsels. Orochi, sure, just start whittling through enemy health. Mix for... We should probably start building a aggressive solution here. We obviously can't give the potion kit to... Well... It's more damage and health. I think I give it to the Crucible Collector on the top line. I can't give it to anyone who already has an ability, is the thing. It doesn't feel like I want to give lifesteal and damage shields, because if you prevent the enemy from dealing damage to you, why do you need to heal on responding to them? So it feels like I only really want one of these to grow larger. Let's go damage shield. And then I'll take Rage and Damage Shields as my 2 options, never Lifesteal. Rubble Morsel. Like, yeah, I could put additional Rage on this bottom line so that I can push through the Cowering Sycophant, but then the Lurking Miscreant still comes up to the next floor anyway, so it don't really change much. The Infusion stays in my hand after the end of the turn, so I don't have to worry about that. Spear Steward there. Oh, I'm not going to be playing one from each clan. Give me more rage as a priority of the damage shields. Ideally, I'm setting up my bottom line just with Dr. Orochi to be able to take out the... Orochi. Oreki. There's an E. I prefer how Orochi sounds, to be entirely frank with you. But I don't mean to just change their name based on my whim. Change it based on your own. Yeah, get rid of the perch there. Cool, cool, cool. What do I think here? What do we think? Like, Goliath Infusion on Oreki, I think, just wins the next round. Even more rage, please. Speaking of, we put more damage shield if you can spare it. Drop an Entomb Morsel on the top line for fun. That'll do it. Get him, Dr. Oreki! The power of science! Alright, our spells matter a lot. Oh god, another copy of Potion Kit? It's alive, advancing a unit, applying lifesteal, and 10 additional damage for 1 Ember. That's so much. That's so many things. God, all of these are really good is the problem. I'd love to have a Potion Kit on every character that can hold one. Every unit I have on the fields that can have one should have a Potion Kit, ideally. And then what? That's all in service of making one single very powerful minion? How does that exert my will appropriately? One single powerful minion with a bunch of buffs on him. Well, I guess it depends on the minion. Still don't know what I'm going to find in the rest of the run. Obviously, the Lazarus League has a couple of different things I'd be looking for. Do I take a third Potion Kit? It feels like too much. Horrify, Retreat, and apply Dazed to the unit. Double stack reduce cost and spell chain on that makes it like one of the best disablers in the game. Surely I have to draft 4 spells that are worth getting diverse upgrades on if I have the Lightstone casing and I want to use it. Surely. Prismal Dust, X cost, consume, apply 1x damage shield. Admittedly, that also has a lot of appeal to me. Good way to get a huge amount of damage shield. Good way to spend a lot of energy. Good card to get different upgrades. Remove consume from this, then -2 its cost, then -2 its cost. This is then a 0 cost gain for damage shield. There's also Making of Morsel. Add a Morsel Miner to your hand. I do like Morsel Miners, specifically because these are the morsels that give +9/+9. So, the best stats that you can get from a morsel. I don't have anything that I want to remove consume from at the moment, and I'm going to a Merchant of Magic first. I'm taking Prismal Dust for that reason. holdover. I will want to put holdover on something. I just don't know what right now. Lazarus League. Interesting. Pincushion. Very early to see you. 1 Ember, 2 Size. Equipped. Gain +3/+3 permanently. However, our only equipment in this deck is the Potion Kit. And then Tusk Subject Alpha. 2 Ember, 2 Size is a quick unit with sweep, so already attacks fast and sweeps. And I could easily give you... I mean, I could put you behind Dr. Areki. And I can easily just give you my solutions, my infusions. That sounds excellent to me. The problem with holdover here is it's only okay when the card also gets like negative cost and spell chain. Like if it's 2 free infusions a turn at the cost of 1 draw, it's great. Especially because then I would dupe the card eventually. It's just the holdover originally, not that great. Not yet. So it's about here when it's really going to come online. All right. I can be patient. Start a battle and mute superior floor. That's completely fine, obviously, because we have a quick sweeper. Crucible Collector hit the bottom line, maybe? $15 damage in the mid lane. No, the Crucible Collector could hit the mid lane. That's fine. Give it some time to actually get some lifesteal up. Rage comes with damage shield as well as lifesteal. If I can get lifesteal out of the Goliath infusion, I can get the Crucible Collector to full heal here. That'll do it. And then I also have 2 Shade Splitters coming in for additional HP later. 2? No, I want to take out 1 of the Savage Spearmen here on the bottom line. Ooh, Excavator, great hit. Oh no! Collector in the back line. I have to start making an unstable formula right now. Ugh. Missed. I'm gonna take regen first. Can I throw that on? I literally just need to get rid of that so that I can mix again. Missed again. Damn. I was really hoping... Well, I can also daze you so you don't flee. So you'll be at the front of combat next round. Whoop. I want the money! I need the money for upgrading uni! Oh, that's actually fun. It stops the Sloven Knight from being at the front of the line. Get him! Yeah, this guy has too much health though. That's a problem. That's a problem. It's also my fault. That's both my fault and a problem. Oh boy, what do I do about my fault problem? Well, it seems like what I do about it is take some damage. That's seeming a lot like the line here. You gain damage shield as you climb these floors, I see. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem for us. I'm gonna have to make a pretty debilitating solution here. Let's try and sap the ever-loving hell out of you. Actually, I'm gonna take 4 damage off this guy to lower the incoming damage to the pyre. And then I'm gonna start a new concoction. Damn, missed. Gain rage, drop it on you, new concoction. Where's the unstable concoction when you need it? Good lord. I just wanted to get an unstable on this bottom line so that I could kill a couple of the backliners. God, do I just daze you to the back of the line? Try and take out your friends? Yeah, it certainly seems like the play. Well, at least we can take out that top line. I don't do much damage. That's what I really need to fix. I don't think sapping the enemy is the problem, is the solution here. I think I'm really going to need a lot more damage as well. But sapping is the tool that I have. Well, all right. You know what that was? Overconfidence. I need. Oh, the Umbra got it second. Cool. Engine upgrade. From the 5th level, by the way, is consumed. -1 size on this law, but 1 extra ember per turn for the rest of the battle. Teeth of Gold, deal 5 damage to the back end of a unit when a unit is eaten, and Primordium. The alternate champion is unlocked. Obviously run it back. I'm gonna swap my allied clan to have Plink. 1 Ember, the Plink spell deals 2 damage to a random enemy unit twice. On Slay, you add a common or uncommon morsel unit to your hand. So yeah, it's overcompetence. It's specifically that I didn't unlocked heart cages. What? Ugh. I don't want to have to. I don't want to be able to random nothing. Our Pyre Heart is the proto heart cage. The reason I say unlocked heart cages is because the random option says randomize all unlocked Pyre Hearts, and I assumed that that meant the ones that had unlocked conditions, which obviously the default one does not count as something with unlocked conditions because you're given it at the start. Yeah, I guess. Kind of prefer if I was randoming without the possibility of just getting nothing as a result. 2 copies of Pseudoscience. Randomly apply the lifesteal 2, reanimate 1 or spike 6 to a unit. 2 copies of Space Prism, one of my favorite cards, as well as Crucible Warden. 1 Ember 2 size on Gorge, gain damage shield. Yeah, so the overconfidence of the last run was specifically setting up on the top line. If we set up much, much lower, we would have been completely fine. But obviously we set up on the top line because we had the enemies spawn on all floors at the start of the battle, and was playing around that a little. But if I set up a Recce and the sweeper on the bottom line, and then just put up my Crucible Collector on the top, we would have been fine. Would have taken some fire damage, but we wouldn't have, lost. Especially because I didn't have the spells in that one to really be able to just additionally take out units. Using my sweep unit as a spell to try and take out those top 2 lines ended up costing me the fight against the boss, I think. Something to think about going forwards. Brewmaster again. I feel less inclined to do it this time. Areki. Incant. Apply unstable 4 to enemy units. If a unit's HP is less than or equal to the stacks of unstable at the end of combat, they die. On death, they explode, dealing damage equal to stacks to all other enemies on the floor. So this would be a great bottom line, which, bottom line, a Recce behind someone else, and then Crucible Warden on the second line, and then just morsels go behind them. Obviously, Plinks on the bottom line with the Recce can both set up instability on targets as well as kill targets, causing their instability to explode. So that's a lot of slay triggers I can get done. I like it a lot. Oh boy, howdy! Starter cards cost -1. All of my secret ingredients and blinks are free. Yeah, I think so. Oh, actually, yeah, I do think so. Start a battle, enemy units appear on each floor. That's completely fine by me. I can still set up on the bottom if I should like here, because our blinks will get that. Although I guess a Recce can just also stand up on the top line and we'll be completely fine. Probably only going to feel 1 morsel each turn to the Crucible Warden anyway, so yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, I forgot Space Prism. It's going to increase the size of that floor as well. Oh wow. Blink takes down 2 of them, and then wait, Blink down takes... Oh my god. Oh, that's insane. So, because instability was on all of them after the first incant, when I killed the first enemy with Blink, Blink of course says deal 2 damage to a random enemy unit twice on slay, add a common or uncommon morsel unit to your hand. It killed 1 unit, then that unit exploded, and its instability killed everything else, so there was only 1 unit for Blink to kill. So I have to use Blink first. Yes, and then I'll get 2 units. I mean, let's build a very sap thing. Throw down our morsels. Oh, it's all working perfectly. Take the rage, throw that there, new potion, take the sap, I guess. New potion, I'm looking for unstable, found it, good. Phew! So now I can take out the collector. That was pretty important to me to do. 50 additional gold matters a lot. Get blinked. And again. Additional damage on that top line makes the most sense as well. Lifesteal. You're not going to get the opportunity to trigger that, friend. Thankfully, with all these morsels, we've got a decent amount of energy. Start building damage up on the top line as well. Come up here and meet me. I'll be ready for you with a whiff of the old brimstone. Okay, you get sapped on resolve? Oh, gain sap 1 and restore 30 health. 1 sap? Buddy. Rage and damage shield, because it'll go on the same target. Even more rage. Wee bit more damage. Or lifesteal, rather. There we go! Oh, we actually get them to die to their instability here. Perfect. Another copy of Pseudoscience. There's our first copy of Potion Kits, or Forevermore Serum. 1 Ember, consume, apply Reanimate 1. I like the idea of that. I'm gonna want a second floor, and if my second floor cares about Reanimate, I would be very happy. Wretch. Return eaten units to hand. I mean, yeah. This early? Yeah, you take Wretch. That's a 0 cost draw, an insane amount of units. Merchant Magic next to Lazarus League. So I guess I'm likely to go Merchant of Steel Umbra Banner on this side. I'd like this to be a morsel dealer. Someone who cares about morsels and eating. Quick Smidge Stone. Oh. Like, yeah, I can have a Crucible Warden line and a Crucible Collector line, but ugh. You know? Also, across the board, I'm pretty sure I prefer the Crucible Warden. So I'll just get a second copy. Having one of them enter with Damage Shield 3 so that I can actually, like, don't have to immediately protect it and solve it is nice. Attacking quick as well with +10 damage, also pretty good. Okay, so that's the one that goes on the bottom line. I'm not playing another Shield Steward on this line. I need to have space for my morsels. Hang on. First thing I cast has got to be Plink, just in case I hit both of the backlines. Dang. It's fine, they'll still die. It's just I don't get to take down 2 of you right now. When a unit with Reanimate is killed, be eaten. Do you? Well, I gotta figure out somehow. Nope, just gets eaten. Okay. It's fine that that's the answer. It's just important to know sooner rather than later. Thankfully, we've got a really good opportunity here to get rid of the Calcified Ember as well. Start Building some rage. That's fine enough, because I know the unit on the next floor has quick damage. So this unit is already dead, it just doesn't know it yet. Oh wow, Savage Spearman that I actually can't touch here. Rude. Spikes? Perfect, that'll do it. Size to use one of the shield stewards as a sacrificial lamb there. And take down the boss. Trinket, Twisted Assistant, Sanguine Assistant. I do like Graft Equipment. Trample, Lifesteal. Trample's certainly the one that I care for more. Having that on Crucible Warden to help it clean up big units if it really needs help. Admittedly, Potion Kit certainly still has appeal, knowing that all of the secret ingredients are 0 cost. I'll take Potion Kit. Well, I mean... God, there's perils of production. Do I need energy? Really? Give me packed morsels. I don't think I need energy. Double stack a spell, pretty good for the pseudosciences. There's a Lazarus League unit to pick up as well. Test Subject Alpha. Admittedly, I did like having a Test Subject Alpha. Like that and Dr. Areki as a single line by themselves and then 2 Crucible Warden lines alone would be pretty cool. Obviously, I'd need to get some additional health on that test subject somehow. Plague Doctor, 2 Ember and 1 Size. On strike, apply Unstable equal to the damage dealt. So I'd have to be really good at buffing your damage, which... I'm a lot better at not doing that. We'll double stack the Pseudoscience. Because I do think that's pretty cool. Remove Consume from Packed Morsels? I do like Packed Morsels a lot. And yeah, I've got 2 floors of that to feed. Yeah, I'll upgrade a Plink as well to have 22 damage and Consume. That's fine. I was really hopeful that this was going to be something like the case. So I have a copy of Wretch in the deck, so I feel like I should maybe get 5 copies of Packed Morsels. It returns eaten units. I need Gorge. I need Trigger Eats. Trigger Eats a Baby Hattaboy. What do you do with a problem like this, huh? If I'd lowered the cost of this pseudoscience as well, I might have done that. I do want to do it 5 times. I want to do it 5 times so badly. Fine. Now I just got to figure out how to use all these goddamn morsels. If you have no units on the floor... Look, I don't think I'm at risk of that being the case at any point, friend. So it's definitely Test Subject Alpha and Dr. Areki on the bottom line, then a Crucible Warden. I guess the quick one next? And this one on the top floor is going to be the first one attacked by the boss. So having damage shield there is obviously useful. Yeah, 3 copies of Packed Morsel in the opening hand. I only have enough space to play almost all of the morsels, not all of them. Just only almost all of them. I do think additional health is the thing that I should focus on the most in this bottom line, so 2 Antumbra morsels to just pump the health of a Reki sounds great to me. Actually, hang on. I am going to do the exact same thing, by the by. I'm not here to mess with the RNG or anything like that. It's just I want to cast all of my spells on the bottom line. There's no reason not to. It also just stacks instability on all the targets, so they'll explode. Start working on some sap. This next line wants damage more. And then the top line wants, again, health and survivability, ideally. Lifesteal makes no sense on the top line at all. So you can have the Magma Morsel and then 2 Morsel Excavators for the midline. God. Do I go capacity? Do I go capacity for my very first thing? The thing is, I really want draw, because I have so many 0-cost cards in the deck. The amount that I draw is the amount of cards I play. Oh, that sucked. Completely missed both of them. I'm not going to play Shield Steward. That's just not happening. Sap the boss. Take 8 damage away from a Reki right now. That's not so bad. You just went up to the next floor to make sure that you take damage to the unstable explosion up there. Good choice. Not what I would have done, but good choice. I'm going to throw down a Spear Steward on this line as a sacrificial unit. Just to save the damage that otherwise would have been dealt to a Reki. Kind of want to do the same thing in this mid line. Saves 1 damage shield for us. That's all they're worth to me. Oh my god. Well. Who wants too many morsels? So it's health from this bottom line. This mid line got additional damage. You got the morsel miner, so you should probably be the one that I fish back from. So yeah. Sombra, Magma Morsel, Excavator all hit the top line. Then Wretch from you. You can have a Morsel Miner. And sure, I'll just throw additional damage here for the sake of that Fallen Champion, possibly. And then down here, Areki, you know what you need is more health. It's what you've always needed. Deep in your heart, you know it too. It really does feel like additional capacity makes a lot of sense right now, doesn't it? How can I make that not make sense so I can justify clicking the blue gem anyway? Oh, did I say that out loud? Damn it. Blink him. Get blinked. Blink him. Ooh, absolute blinkage. I think additional damage on you makes sense. Maybe. So much rage. There you go. Have at him. Got a calcified ember in hand that I can play. Perfect. And that's already the kill. The problem is these lines are going to have a lot of difficulty dealing with two big guys. So I need to find a way to damage scale a lot better. Equip to units attack immediately. Forever consume, deal 40x damage to the front enemy unit. Spike a league, X cost to play, X reanimate. Sure. Well. Didn't you used to cost 2? Alloyed construct, 1 ember, 2 size. Inert, multi-strike 1. On gorge, gain 1 fuel. So it can't attack unless it has fuel, but it gains fuel every time it eats. I can only have, like, 3 gorge units maximum, obviously. This does damage scale pretty well. Fine. Do I have to go size now, though? Because really what the Alloyed Construct is currently proposing is kind of a replacement for the test subject alpha. I'm gonna take it. Merchant of Trinkets where I can't afford a single trinket. Disgusting. Yucky. No. Show me something good in this Umbra banner, please. Well, Merchant of Steel has endless and quick. At first, now, Umbra banner. No! Stop it! I have these! Show me new cards! Alright. Go on, mad Galliants. Quick and plus 10 would be insane on Alloyed Construct, absolutely. I was rerolling specifically looking for multi-strike. I missed it though. I'm gonna take this and make this the bottom line. Now. Yeah, that's the front unit for the bottom line. I would love that multi-strike, alas. So now it goes... I'll play test subject alpha when I can. Crucible Warden, Areki, hit the bottom line. This one has 6 damage shield to start with. Every time it eats, it gets 2 more damage shield. I still want test subject alpha on this field. It's fine. I can play Crucible Warden in the second cycle. This Alloy Construct is going to be enough. That quick sweep next to the incant on instability is really so good. Oh, right. That's why I put things on the top line. Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, that worked out. Worked out pretty much perfectly. You definitely need lifesteal given the next floor. Then I block with Magma Morsel on this floor, and then I get 2 Rubble Morsels eaten in the back line. Perfect. I'm just trying to make sure that... Okay, that's fine, you can go there too. I'm trying to make sure we make the most of these, as well as get the Rubble Morsels eaten, so I get additional energy next turn, as well as get this Alloyed Construct as much fuel and lifesteal as is humanly possible. And also, of course, damage. Because you are going to have to account for... all. Yeah, all of that corruption. It's important for me to incant on the bottom line. But also, if I do, I will lose the bottom line. Curious. I definitely need to use Space Prism down here. Don't really have a choice about that one. It's totally fine if these two wipe one another out on the top line. It's one of those fun cases of not my problem. That said, if I can avoid it and still get value, I'll do that too. Definitely health and lifesteal that we play on this bottom line, and then definitely, sorry, health and damage shield, and then lifesteal and damage on the next line. Well, it's nice our incants are good enough to blow up that backline, huh? Potion kit for the backline, it makes a lot of sense here. That fallen execution is a wee bit of a problem as well. Rage and some damage shield. I don't think that's going to get us over the line. Maybe if I'd used it to protect against instability last turn on the back line or on the top line, I could see it helping. $75 damage. Yeah, the Fallen Execution, it takes the same amount. It does 6 damage if I do a bunch of damage to it right now or if I don't. So I will choose to don't. I need to get health from that guy. I think Alloyed Construct eats 6 things, makes a bunch of sense, but so does Space Prism on the bottom line. I mean, I need to have a full empty hand when I ask for those units. All of the ones that are just additional energy go top. Then health. Because I've already got some decent lifesteal on this unit. That's certainly not my priority at the moment. Great. Sap 3 to our units on attack. Interesting. I don't think I need to do anything about that, to be frank with you. I think just rolling out additional health on every line is going to be good enough. Yeah, so my backliners don't even attack after a point, and now they're all sapped. Yeah. So now it's just our spikes dealing damage. Good boy. Yep. And here we'll be fine. Throw a single crucial board on the top line, and then just Morsel Miner, Antumbra, Morsel Jeweler, and a single Excavator just for fun at the end. Hit them. Mixology. 2 Ember mixed twice. Also an Acid Rain, apply Unstable 10 and deal 1 damage to enemy units. I do like that. Friendly units gain lifesteal 2 as well. Not bad, but also it's not like I don't have enough of that from morsels as well as from pseudoscience. I'm going to take Mixology. I love Ember Cache. Cannibalize is good, but I have something that does this for 0 cost without a sacrifice. It does the exact same text. Cave in, descend all units. If I want to overload a line, I'm going Ember Cache. I love Ember Cache so much. You can tell me Ember Cache is not necessarily good, and I'll be like, fine. What else? I like it. So, it's good to me. It's always been good to me. Merchant of Arms. That comes with an artifact on that side. Lazarus League. It's going to be really difficult to justify adding another unit to this deck at this point. Granted, unit upgrades are pretty important now. Especially for Test Subject Alpha. Well, actually, they're kind of minimal. Never mind. I'm headed over to the Merchant of Arms. Ooh, an end of turn unstable increases by 5. Firestone housing. Units get an extra upgrade slot. I'll take it. Reanimation left. Friendly units gain +7/+7 on summon and reanimate. I don't really actually reanimate, but that would give all of my my morsels 7/7 on stat line, which isn't bad, but like it's worse than fight room. I have the ability to give a huge amount of reanimate to a unit, it's just I don't have anyone that needs it, is the problem. The fundamental problem is no one needs that. Test Subject Alpha, you have more health than you have damage. Dropping an equalizing rings on you does seem like a good idea, but at the same rate, if I'm not increasing your health, it doesn't really matter, does it? Heck, I could do the same thing with the Crucible Warden, because I do increase your health. So you would actually increase your damage pretty significantly. So I'll do that then. Oh. Okay, so this is an upgrade for a unit, but I already have the ability to triple upgrade a unit with my Firestone housing. I would have wanted to get triple upgrade and then this event to give a quadruple upgrade to a unit. On strike, plus 10 damage, but apply 10 corruption. On summon a friendly unit from the deck. Absolutely not. Add melee weakness 1 and spell weakness 1 on strike. I certainly think the most useful thing here is definitely the donating power on alloyed constructs. So for exactly that, well, oh, is it alloyed construct or is it subject alpha? You sweep with it. Subject alpha sweeps with it. That sounds pretty good to me. I'd love to go Merchant of Trinkets in the next area, but I can tell you I'm not going to be able to. Oh, I'd love to. It's absolutely beyond the pale. I'm going to have to hit the Merchant of Magic on the left-hand side. I'm not even going to have that much money with it. Subject Alpha, a Reki. Crucible, Warden. I know I get extra damage if I put it on a Reki right now rather than the Crucible Warden. I'm intentionally doing it. But the damage will scale for the Crucible Warden as I give it additional statistics, specifically health. You've got an incant unit? How dare you? I do think I still need to cast on this law for the unstable. I can't let Test Subject Alpha not be able to attack, though. Here's the worst thing. I didn't draw any of the morsels that I can summon this turn. So we don't have a second liner yet. Oh my god, I still haven't? This is awful. This is really bad, actually. Thank heck you died to the unstable as well. Gosh. I'm gonna add some frostbite to that unit just to start taking some more health away from you. I still don't have any morsels. I have 6 copies of it. Thank you for my first morsels. Couldn't even plink that collector down. Sad days, folks. Sad days. I'm glad that these units took corruption. It's gonna make it a lot more tolerable. Yep, that one only gets to hit me twice. Finally. We get the packed morsel hands I dreamed of. Reanimate's not going to do anything. Yeah, I'll start working on some sap, why not? Ooh, and melee weakness? Yeah, that's the ability to take out that Ravenous Zealot. Lovely. Definitely need to increase the damage of the Crucial Warden on the top line, but also the Alloyed Construct in the midline. I think Alloyed Construct in the midline is probably less relevant this next turn. Still haven't even gotten a Space Gem as well for this bottom line. I need to remove so many cards from this deck, as it turns out. I've got so much garbage in here. All of these secreting... Oh, you know what it is? I don't have a draw gem. I'm literally just mad that I don't have a draw gem. Oh. 10 damage I didn't want to take, but Cest Levi. It's definitely this middle line that we're actually going to be beleating the enemy on. Of course, I'll happily summon another Crucible Warden and deal 400 more damage as a result. Sick. Damage is not what you need, friend. What you need is shields and health. You'll be able to deal the damage yourself. Do not worry about it. I'm certain you have that unlocked, friend. Because the enemy is only going to have their reanimate trigger by the time they get to you. Yeah, them having to take 180 damage to corruption each round, pretty good. Pretty good for us, actually, as it turns out. Yeah, yeah. Granted, I only could have attacked for another 12 turns. 1 Ember, retreat, apply Dazed 1, Horrify. There's also Replicate Array, 3 Ember, consume, remove equipment from a friendly unit, then copy that unit. I mean, putting some equipment on a Recce and then doubling a Recce, or putting some equipment on the Test Subject Alpha and then doubling the Test Subject Alpha certainly seems appealing to me. Scrap the parts, 1 Ember, consume a unit, sacrifice a unit. Consume the card, rather, sacrifice a unit, draw a unit, and apply plus 40 to its damage, but 0 to its cost. Once I have removed all of the Shield Stewards from this deck, which is a high priority for me, that becomes a pretty good card, because as long as I can kill a morsel with it, or even something that will reanimate if I know that I can heal that unit, it becomes a way to draw either the Alloyed Constructs, a Crucible Warden with plus 40 damage, or maybe even the Test Subject Alpha if I'm willing to wait. Well, see, here's the thing, though. Replicate Array is available from the very start of the combat if I'm willing to put the Equalizing Rings, literally just as zero-cost equipment, onto the Test Subject Alpha. But then that line basically becomes impossible to play any morsels for the sake of the Crucible Warden. Maybe I'm fine with that. Maybe our lines are a Recce and the things on the bottom line, and then a Crucible Warden with... Would it be Crucible Warden next? No, Crucible Warden be on top line, I think. Then Alloyed Construct behind it. No, Alloyed Construct on the mid line, gaining... This gets really good if Test Subject Alpha gets upgraded. And I have 2 more upgrades for Test Subject Alpha, so it's relevant. Kindle, X-Cost, Consume, gain 2x Ember. Neat. Crucible Extension, 2 Ember to gain 1 additional size on this floor. That's still quite relevant for us. Grovel, apply damage shield 1, and then 2 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. It's not how I want to get my morsels. Merchant of Trinkets, Merchant of Magic. Can I afford to go to the Trinkets? Because there are 2 cards that I want to remove from this deck. But in terms of Magic, reducing the cost of Replicate Array, giving you Intrinsic would be insane. Giving Holdover to Wretch would obviously be insane as well. Too many insane things. Got to do it. Doobler stack. It doesn't feel like Reanimate literally matters at all is the problem. It's going to reduce the cost of Replicate Array by 1. All of these buffs going on a Recce consistently on the bottom line would be pretty good. Damn it. Permanently remove Consume from something. And then we could even upgrade it to gain the Consume back. I already have a Crucible. Like, I could literally remove the Consume from a Space Warden, make another Crucible extension, then, like... I need to get back to the backed morsels consistently for that to matter. But I don't need that. Like, if I have holdover on Wretch, I have more morsels than I will ever be able to utilize. In fact, it will overfill my deck. it will be a problem. Let me give holdover to some packed morsels. Remove consume from one of the space prisms. Get -2 cost and consume to crucible extension. Turning it into a space prism. And upgrade one of the blinks with additional damage and consume as well. Enchanted Chamber. 1 Ember, 15 magic power room. Plus 15 magic power. It's fine for the blinks a little bit, but like, realistically, I would like to get a room that actually matters to my units on it. Bloodthirsty Blade on Slay. This equipment gains +1 damage permanently. Not bad. I think I could get a lot of. I think I could get a decent amount of. Decent. How many fights have I got left? 3. I could probably get some damage on this. Is some good enough for us? It should be. Let's remove a card from the deck and get a Spear Steward out of here. Oh, no removals in the next area. That's unfortunate. Forgotten bonus as well as the Empyrean Well, though. I'm definitely going to be taking draw, I can tell you that much. We're going for a draw gem here. Obviously, I need to win the fight first, but it's what's going to happen. I may even still now have enough space on the bottom floor to still get to play my Crucible Warden down there, as well as dupe the test subjects. Yeah, I think I probably do, actually. Please draw morsels. Well, there's the Replicate Array. You're kidding me. Ugh. No morsel. I guess. Ember Cash? Yep, no morsels. Still no morsels. Alloyed Construct just doesn't get to do anything. That's not good. I guess regen and reanimate probably makes the most sense now for the construct. Thankfully, the Blightbound Guardian now has taken enough instability that it'll die at the end of the round. Yes, welcome back. I'll start Space Prisming the bottom lane, I think. And I'll happily let my reanimate be consumed on this floor. Now we have a brand new alloyed construct to deal with the rest of it. Yeah, Kale, just go to that top line and hang out by yourself, why don't you? Ooh. Minor and some additional health and healing for the health and regen. Sorry, lifesteal rather for mid lane. Extension for the bottom line. Keep up on the incant triggers here. Hey, double reanimate keeps the Crucible Warden alive as well. Thank you, Gorge. And we'll just set up some morsels on the top line, ready for someone to come eat them. Reanimate is a nice kind of just buffer against oopsies. Makes all of our oopsies more of a ooh, ow, rather than a alright, I'm dead. So, you know, that's progress. Should get someone eaten on the bottom line consistently just for the sake of the damage shield. I want to play out a shield steward, literally just get rid of it. Sure. As long as I keep enough health on the bottom line, I think the corruption will end up taking down Kale long before I have to worry about anything else. Yeah, it's already looking like that. Of course, this is the plan. We're just trying to get as much corruption stacked on the enemy as possible. If the bottom line stacks 40 corruption on all enemies, they'll take 40 damage every line as they go up, so they have to have at least 120 health to have a chance. Furnace Tap, consumed to apply Multi-Strike 1 and Ember Drain 4. Admittedly, my most important cards don't cost me energy, so if I do play that, I'm pretty fine with it. Equip to units attack immediately is also nice, but Furnace Tap that matters more. Draw. Not even gonna joke around, just click the draw and run away. Double stack upgrade matters a lot more than it's mattered before. Obviously, unit removal matters a lot more as well. Like duplication for packed morsels just to be more common, but I think it's more that I need to remove the other things that are competing against it. Yeah, I'm gonna hit up the left-hand side here. Incant for unstable 16. Spell chain? Pretty good. Wait, remove consume. And then I can negative 2 the cost of the furnace tap. So now I can play it constantly. Spell chain on... one of the... yeah. And one of the space rhythms makes a bunch of sense to me. Plus 10 magic power on one of the plinks that hasn't yet been hit. Alright, Alcove. Oh, Hef, hello! Fight Club on the 3rd floor is okay. It's not bad. Boiler Room will be a stupid amount of energy for us. Hef's Hammer would be absurd if I could actually equip it to someone and then get to use it. Slay, gain 1 additional capacity on this floor. Obviously, I can't have that deployable, though, because if I make it deployable, then I don't have my other buffs that I care about. Also, I missed out on Intrinsic again for Replicate Array. The Boiler Room additional energy is almost never needed. The additional capacity also, after a certain point, won't be needed. Give me Fight Club on the 3rd floor. That's where I'm going to set up my allied construct from now on. Terrifying Amalgam, unfortunately, is going to have a huge amount of health when it gets up next floor. So dealing 425 damage to it on a single floor, how realistic is that? Very not. I'm interested to see if I survive this. I need the 400 gold. So I'll certainly try. We finally got morsels in the opening hand. That's all I needed. That's all I wanted. That's all I've ever asked for. Actually, bottom line, you can literally take anything, so... Top line, you will need health, and as much lifesteal as I can pack onto you. That midline will die pretty quick. Yeah, floors with more units on are actually way easier for us to win. Drop Dominion's Eye. Let's Spell Chain on this bottom line. Then I am going to replicate to dupe you. But before I do that, I will summon some damage morsels to the bottom line. Capacity reached. Ooh, top line, you do not have enough damage to really contest it about Gladiator. Oh boy. I did this to myself. I looked at 400 gold and I was like, I'd like that more than living. Well, that was a silly thing to have done to myself. These things happen. What do I do about it now? Lincoln's not going to be especially helpful. Never mind. Took out a unit for us. I don't think anyone's going to get to hit my pyre more than like twice. But I think a lot of them will get to hit my pyre twice. Which is not what I wanted to be able to say. $140 health as it moves up a floor. So at least they're not going to get fully healed between floors. Just mostly. It's definitely time to give you another multi-strike. I need you to do as much damage as you can on that top line, friend. Hey! Get him, alloyed construct. Well done, buddy. You're making us all proud. I'm a little more concerned about what I'm going to do about this next line coming up, but that's tomorrow's problem. Oh god, it's tomorrow? What do I do? Why did yesterday Ryan leave me in this position? Yeah, mate, that doesn't look good. Tell you, even that looks bad, hey. Alright. We'll see what we can do. Count on the bottom line a bunch. Summon some additional damaging units on the top line. Get some rage. Well, I can take down one of you. Farsight better than none of you. But it's way worse than all of you. Because that gets Abe to bring every Madokan on the screen to him, and that's useful. Crucibles for the bottom line, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, see? Because I've got room for 3 different small guys. That's the official name. Damage, and then I will steal from you to get more damage. Excellent. Then bottom line, you care mostly about damage, shield, and health. The longer our bottom line survives, the more strikes of corruption we get against the boss. And then this midline, you seriously just want to start stacking damage and lifesteal. I'm hoping the boss dies on the bottom line. It is worth noting Yeah, this boss has incant triggers, so I don't want to be punished by those. If at all, it's avoidable. Guess I'm probably gonna have to enfeeble you. Both of my test subjects alpha kill themselves on the chosen prayer stone pretty much immediately because they have no additional health and it has 7 spikes. I didn't even think about that. That's a problem. That said, if I cast a single spell on that floor, every one of them gets spikes. Insane. It's just enough damage to take care of both of the top liners there. Oh, this mid lane's gonna heal the boss. I'm gonna need so much lifesteal and damage on this top line, but I do think I have it. Again, just there. We ended up taking, I think, 50 damage over the course of this battle. All right, can I take out Athane? What are you? What's killing me? You are kidding me. I'm fine with you having spikes. That's not a problem. But I obviously don't need to incant on your floor. Oh, my Morsel Jewelers... No, wait, you attack quickly, so the Morsel Jewelers will survive. That's fine. What do you mean they don't survive? Quick! 1, 2, the Chosen Prayer Stone dead. 3, attacks Athane. What do you mean the Morsel Jeweler is dying? No, it's not! I don't understand. So battle starts. Alloyed Construct kills the Prayer Stone and then attacks Athane. Athane responds by killing the Alloyed Construct. Got it. That's what happens. Which is fine. I just need to put a single morsel in front of him. my unit still attacks quickly, so I'll still attack before my morsels sack themselves on the prayer stone. Yeah, there it is. Woo! Just got there. 400 gold, well earned. Brain transfer to Ember, sacrifice, transfer damage, and all buff and debuff effects to the front friendly unit. I don't think I need that at all. Risky operation, reduce a friendly unit to 1 health, apply plus 10 damage and lifesteal 2. Not awful. Acid shower as well. Leaning towards skipping. Furnace Tap offers a lot of scaling, and scaling is a problem for us. I have to hit left because part of my core strategy is duping, oh my god, part of my core strategy is duping the test subject alpha, so giving the test subject alpha actually good statistics as well as multi-strike. It's very important. Large Stone Allied Construct I feel like is totally reasonable as well, good statistics. I don't think I need to give additional health or damage shield to a unit just yet. Start with 12 damage shield on the Crucible Ward, maybe? I could see that. You're literally just a defensive unit then. Smidge Stone. No, I can already nullify the size problems on that bottom line pretty easily. But also, I nullify the size problems on that line really easily. Deployment phase, draw an equipment card from your deck, reduce its cost to 0. I'll just get the Bloodthirsty Blade out pretty early. Bloodthirsty Blade has 5 damage. We've slain with it once. Spells with consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead, or when you play spells, spells in hand that cost less, so reduce the cost. I reroll here. None of those are impactful enough. At the start of battle, summon a morsel miner on each floor. That's cool. Just a morsel for each of my floors to eat. Love it. I'll take the Commemorative Spike. I'll remove a card from the deck. Goodbye, Shield Steward. I don't know about this one. I do not know about this one. Hey, now at least we have Alloyed Construct getting food from the very first turn, even though I also drew a packed morsel, so we have that on lock already. Oh my god, the entire bottom floor immediately being screwed is so good. And then just a full floor of Magma Morsels. Double Corruption on the attacked unit. but applies corruption 4 to your units at the start of its turn. Okay, I'm gonna chump block you once, just to prevent you from applying and then doubling your corruption on the same target. Oh no, someone needs to eat him! Quickly! Get him. Realistically, I do just want to get rid of those spells. Also, all of the corruption from these misshapen friends exploding will now go on the morsel jeweler. Should have done it at the start as well. Damage. 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 Oh, lovely. I mean, certainly additional health is the thing I care about most on the bottom floor. Damage. And you can just take excess. I could even only play one more morsel. It really wouldn't matter. I'm just going to get rid of these links. Damn, we added all that corruption still to our frontliner, unfortunately. Oof. So I guess, I mean, that's fine, because you have so much damage shield, so damage shield is your corruption defense. Yeah, that's actually fine. Eternus, you'll just skip the middle line, that's completely fine. I do want the Seraph to die. Dang it! I was trying to leap my cough button. Our backliner on this bottom is now corrupted with 4, which is a problem. Copy the unit. So if I gave that multi-strike to test subject alpha, that'd be copied? It's more important it goes on the top liner, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna start stacking reanimate so I'm ready when the subject alpha needs it. Clearing out entire bottom lines in a single move is so cool. Crucible extension dropped on the top line, then Wretch. Eat. Give me eats. I mean, our bottom line also really needs eats too. Oh, we're actually, oh, right. Oops, discount. I mean, obviously we'll just jump block with one of them on the top line. Didn't have any spells cast on the bottom line, unfortunately. Still short on playing the Replicate Array. We just got our holdover packed morsels for the first time. Nice to finally see it. I think we're okay. These giant compound explosive turns are really helpful. My Replicate Array not being playable was not especially. Definitely looking to sap the boss here. As much additional health as I can get on the bottom line. It's worth its weight in gold. Yep, there we go. That's the kill. And I'll celebrate by getting all of the rest of these morsels elsewhere. Leave them in safety. Inside the stomach of the alloyed constructs. I suspect I'm going to need a really good draw order in the Titan fight to not kind of collapse. I need, for instance, I need my Furnace tap to come after, significantly after, ideally, I've already used my Replicate Array to dupe my bottom line. I don't know if that'll be the case, but I'm more than happy to give it a go. The only losing move is not to try. All right, let's get this battle started. Oreki, Test Subject Alpha, and a unit to defend them. 100% compulsory, I believe. Then Alloyed Construct on the top line. That's our setup. Oh my god, we got one of the packed morsels. We also got the Space Prism. That's huge. Obviously, I want to incant on the bottom floor for as many different reasons, but this is huge. Lifesteal Reanimating Spikes. Spikes will eventually be quite useful on this bottom line. If I'm willing to play Infusion, every Infusion with only one, then I can get double incant triggers by hitting a Secret Ingredient makes a new Infusion, cast the Infusion. Secret Ingredient makes a new Infusion, cast the Infusion, right? This top liner needs health and damage. Uh-huh. That midline eventually is just going to be the Crucible Warden. Our free one. Dominion's Eye. Another packed morsels. Good to see you. Very important, in fact, to see you. Nice. I think I do take 1 damage with the Vengeful Shard just so that I can start brewing. I'm more than happy for that midline to die, that's okay. Top line is going to need more health. Bottom line literally just... You don't need health, you just need damage shield. Everything else needs to go into the alloyed construct. Yep. I have to take 5 damage to that empty floor because Savagery is there. But I have no units. Good, we got the Crucible Warden. Crucible Extension. I need 1 more extension on the bottom line here. Oh, this is so annoying. I'm gonna sap you so that you don't kill my test subjects. I'm still killing them. How? No, truly, how? Because I swing before the enemy does, so that Ragewing Assassin is dead. So you've got 3 damage. Oh, right, yeah, because you have multi-strike. That multi-strike actually is absolutely killer here because you get a bunch of rage triggers over the course of it. I need to be able to keep the monstrosity alive. So however I need to accomplish that right now is the way that I need to do that. Or however I can accomplish that right now, rather, is the way that I need to do that. Okay, good. Now that right, we just needed to cast enough spells down here. Ain't it always the way? Welcome back to hell. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. Furnace tap. Now, if I dupe you... Yeah, the copy has the additional Ember Drain as well as the additional multi-strike. That's really good. So I'm only going to be able to play 0 costs for a while, unfortunately, but that will have to be okay. a big sap Dominion, so I don't have to worry about taking damage to it for a while. Especially considering I'm not going to be able to play Pylites because of their cost. I need some way to get value. Perfect. We have enough morsels that I can actually use them. Actually, can I? You've got an incant trigger on this bottom floor. So do I. Mine's bigger and badder, though. Mine will cause all the units to die before anything happens, so... I think mine takes precedence. Get lifesteal set up on you. I don't think I can keep my Crucible Warden alive no matter what I do here. Yeah. Alright, if I'm going to be losing the Crucible Warden on that line, I'm just not going to waste any minions there. Also, taking less damage to Dominion is starting to help justify the fact that Savagery is going to deal more damage to me, because I am going to just have empty floors constantly here. Really important I keep some damage shield on that bottom line too. Yeah, we're real good at taking care of entropy in the backline there. Oh no. I can't play any of these Curses of Entropy because if I do, the test subject alphas will never attack. That's a nightmare. Let's get a whole whack of health on that top line as well. Great. And I'll let that Magma Morsel just die. So each of these is going to deal 3 damage. But they're also ephemeral, so they'll burn out as they do so. Okay, we're getting very, very close to entropy going down. Also, next turn I'll have 0 Ember Drain? Yeah, 0 Ember Drain. Oh, actually, no, I had 2 at the start of this turn and then it decreases. Got it. So I'll have 1 energy next turn, and then the turn after that I'll be back to normal energy. Woohoo! Well, actually, kinda just in time. Pseudoscience would love to be played. 160. I probably pay Highlight here. I can't play enough morsels to stop Savagery, because Savagery has Trample and Multi-Strike, so it's Damage Shield that's really good at stopping him. Yeah, just gotta play enough spells on that bottom line so that that still does some good AoE damage. Alright, Entropy's down to 1 health. Highlight, or rather the Dominion, is almost down to 1 health. I even have a spell in hand that can currently kill it, and I'll have the Ember to kill them next turn with it. How dare you silence all of my units on this floor? Oh, it's stealthed and silence. So rude. Oh, Savagery. What the hell? You have no incant triggers on the bottom line? I mean, I guess I end up using Spike if I need to here. I'll stack some Reanimate on you just in case. I don't want you dying. I'm sorry, friend, but you need to stay healthy. There's a lot more to be done. Alright, next round Savagery comes down to the bottom line. And they die. Welcome, buddy. Oops. Wanted to save as much Pyre health as I possibly could here at the end, and then sapped my units to a point that Savagery was surviving, but thankfully, just a couple incants was enough to take him back over that edge. Got him. Victory. With 53 damage taken, so we take a heavy negative modifier to our score. Lazarus League gets level 8 level up, 9 lived Nightmare. Hello! This is the kind of thing that I want to see. So unassuming, but I imagine you can absolutely break the hell out of that. 9 lived Nightmare is a 2 Ember, 1 size banner unit. It's a 1/1 monstrosity and has Reanimate 8. Advanced Growth. When an equipped unit dies, permanently add +4 damage to their equipment. Sick. We get to master a couple of cards along the way. And I imagine, yep, for our troubles. Oh god, I hate when they give us a question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't know who this is. Where am I?
This one will make a fine specimen. Fetch me a jar.
What's happening to me? My head hurts. Do I even still have a head? Whoa. What is this place? And this body? These hands?
Hey, you're the new guy, right? How you feeling?
What are you talking about? Can you tell me what's going on?
Hey, come, walk with me. I'll explain. Welcome to Limbo. You see, before you woke up, you were just a wandering soul drifting around. Till Master Areki brought you in. Be grateful he did. If you wasn't snatched up by Areki, your soul might have eventually turned out like some of the others here.
What's wrong with the others here?
Nothing. They're just a bit weird. For now, you're on bodyguard duty. This is Lenny. He'll be your partner.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
You have any questions? I'll be in the other lab. Good luck.
I ate my last partner by accident. But don't worry, I'm pretty full now.
Great.
For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Monster Train 2. Top left is a series playlist and all my content in the game past, present, and future. YouTube recommendation down below. Streaming past are the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. And about the thank you and a special thanks this episode to Eloise. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves. And hopefully we'll see you all next time.